is that Elizabeth Bathory was this woman, and she was beautiful when she was younger, but as she started growing older, she started murdering young maidens and bathing in their blood, and that she was this evil, psychotic serial killer. And
that'd be a good movie.
That's a good story, but there's also a counter story to that what they were trying to do was accuse her of this so they could take her land, because she was in control of this very coveted kingdom, and they essentially put her in house arrest because she was a royal, even though she was a serial killer supposedly.
Yeah.
But there seems to be some possibility that there might be fuckery. See if you can find that. See if you can find that. I just read that recently because we talked about that on the podcast. Then somebody, I forget who it was, brought it up to me like that might not have been what actually
It's a troll
happened.
farm.
Her brutality has been questioned by historians. Here it is. Several historians have argued that far from being a cruel and barbaric killer, Bathory was in fact merely a victim of a conspiracy. The Hungarian professor, try that one, Laszlo Nagy, claimed the accusations and proceedings against Bathory were politically motivated due to her extensive wealth and ownership of large lands in Hungary. It is possible that Bathory's wealth and power made her a perceived threat to the leaders of Hungary, whose political landscape was overrun with major rivalries at the time. Bathory appeared to have supported her nephew, Gabor Bathory, ruler of Transylvania and rival to Hungary. It was not uncommon to accuse a wealthy widow or witchcraft. I think they meant to say of murder, witchcraft, or sexual misconduct to seize their lands. Man. That makes sense.
That is crazy.
So the official story was that she was a serial killer, and that's she was doing that to try to stay young. But if you wanted to lock somebody up, like that would be the way to do it.
Yeah.
So she's a fucking serial killer.
Highest number of victims was 650.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, Bathory is the most prolific female murderer and the most prolific murderer of the Western world. This is despite the precise number of her victims remaining unknown and debated. Upon collecting testimony from 300 witnesses, Thurzo determined that Bathory had tortured and killed more than 600 victims. The highest number cited was 650. However, this number came from a claim by a servant girl that Bathory's court official had seen the figure in one of her private books. The book never came to light. Bathory's victims were said to have been hidden a variety of places, but the most common method was to have the body secretly buried in the church graveyards at night. So this was a servant girl that claimed that she saw a book that said that she had killed 600 people. That's,
So she would have wrote that down, I guess.
yeah, that she's like writing down in their blood.
411.
Imagine being such a psycho that you've documented all the people that you killed and bathed in their blood.
Dexter.
Imagine how many people have done it.
He didn't bathe in the blood, but he kept a little sample of all of them. Remember?
Imagine how many people have done it we don't know about.
I think they all keep like little
Something.
Oh,
trinkets.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Has there been a serial killer for a while?
There's a lot of them active right now in the country.
Really?
Yeah, there's always active serial killers.
How do you just never hear about it?
Some of them try it for a little while and they stop.
Try it for a little while.
Yeah, for
like
real.
it's tobacco.
But they could just try it for a while if they get away with it.
It's not anal, dog. Like, you can't dabble in murder.
There's a lot of broken people out there that I think right now probably dabble in murder.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying. And it's probably in other parts of the world even more common.
But you know what? That's actually, it's a weird association I have with scary movies. Murderer scary movies never scare me because I know it happens in the world every day. Ghosts, demon, monster stuff. That's what scares me.
Ghosts?
Because it's up to your imagination.
Demons, monsters. Yeah. Yeah, those are the scariest, I guess.
Hey, woman. Since your man ain't got no heart, why don't you go to my apartment tonight and I'll show you a real man?
There you go.
What? Fuck you.